Brought to you in part by Colin The Man Ross. All right, you guys, so I'm kind of just getting out here. I'm just starting right after Steve's video. He just did a what's in the bag. He just got brand new clubs. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. I'm gonna be explaining every single club that I have on the range when we go. The range is unfortunately closed here at Coyote Ridge. So I'm just gonna be kind of playing with my irons, kind of just hitting them to see what happens. I might talk about them a little bit, but the bulk of the explaining is gonna be done on the range when we go to Highlands. So for right now, 4-iron in hand. We're just gonna pretty much smack this thing around and pretty much just see what these clubs are all about. Obviously, I have the Apex Pro Forge. I've already had Callaway Apex clubs that I've been pretty much using for my entire life. I'll be kind of getting into depth with the cavity and what these clubs actually produce and how they hit, getting a little bit more technical with it. But for right now, let's just hit them and let's just see how it goes. Haven't hit a ball all day. Collins could be really bad. Wow, that's a little left. Here's the deal though, hit really well. First thing off the clubs, they feel really, really good. It was hit pretty much in the center of the club face. Might have turned it just a little bit, but for the most part, hit really, really well. So pretty excited, Colin. I'm really, really excited about these clubs, you guys. Steve literally just did his very first What's in the Bag video, and it was really exciting to watch him play through it. But for me, I'm gonna kind of explain a little bit of the backstory once we get into it.
You haven't had new irons in just about as life.
Yeah, I haven't had new irons for probably at least seven to maybe 8 years. I've had these irons. So I've got a lot of explaining to do, and I got to talk about a lot of different things. For right now, again, it's just the golf portion of it. We're gonna be getting involved with what clubs I have, what the heck I'm even hitting, what happened to my freaking 3-wood. That's a very interesting story. But yeah, for right now, I'm just having fun hitting these clubs and seeing what I can do and if I can even find where my ball is at. That's another fun thing. All right, 128 from here. I will bring a 9 and a P wedge. Hopefully we can find this ball, Colin.
There it is.
Where? All right, guys, so unfortunately my ball landed right there in this backyard, but that's okay because I'm not really out here to try to get the best score like Steve was. I am just trying to hit these clubs to see if I like them and if I can even hit the ball. So 9-iron in hand. I have no idea how far it is.
Oh, that's really good.
Okay, I hit a little bit of a cut. I don't know. I could be green. I have no idea.
That flight on that?
It feels so good, Sea-Dog. And let me know if you guys are liking this mic thing. I'm gonna be talking to Colin to see if this is something that we can purchase in the future because I'm really liking the fact that I can be all the way over here and you guys can still hear everything I'm saying. I'm kind of nervous with these new irons, actually. I hit that 4-iron really, really hard. Oh, my ball's in the fairway. Frick. Colin, sir, we have confirmation this is my ball. 60 degree, got the jaws, just ready to get involved here. Oh! Here's the deal though. Probably one of my best wedge shots I think I've ever hit. I was more scared of getting the water all over me in this beautiful pan hoodie than hitting this pretty good.
Walk it in. Walk it in, sir.
Oh. Colin! See, here's the thing though. Ever since I have gotten the Stroke Lab Turtle, this beautiful putter that me and Garrett both have, Turtle.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. I have been hitting the ball phenomenally well with the putter. So I'm excited for the explanation part for me.
Yeah.
It's almost an emotional thing for me, right? Because I've had my clubs for over like 8.5 years and I've done everything with those clubs. And now I get to start a brand new adventure and journey with these new clubs that I'm hitting pretty decently. I'm gonna say it right now, Steve. What's the likeage? 10,000 for me?
1,312.
11,000, that's a specific number and I like it. 11,312 likes on this specific video. I will give away my old clubs. Give away my old clubs. I have done absolutely signed. Every single challenge, every single GM video, Steven video, Colin Ross video, Matt Scharff video, those clubs have been a part of. So if you guys want to be a part of that journey and have the clubs, whether you want to hit them or not, I will be giving them away for 11,312 likes. So make sure you guys are doing that. Seriously. As you guys know, I'm a very small man. It's okay to be small, right? We have a lot of advantages compared to the tall people. I have the Callaway Maverick head driver, obviously, and the UST Mamiya 7X International Series. They actually do not sell this driver shaft anymore, or the shaft per se. So Tig had to get hooked up with the people at UST Mamiya and they had it shipped from Japan. So they had it shipped over here at his punch. It's an absolutely beautiful driver shaft and it's cut down to 42 inches total length. That's with the adapter. So 42 inches tall. So it's about as tall as me, right? I still have the newfound accuracy. It's actually improved. And I actually am able to hit it just like Tig a little bit farther. These next 3 holes that we play, I'm gonna try to play them under par.
Oh my goodness, get on the green.
Okay, hold on a second. No way that's on the green. All right, good, it's short. I'm telling you guys, I got this thing cut down for that specific reason. I'm just trying to play some good golf. I'm trying to shoot under par for these next 3 holes and shut your mouth up about it. Let's do the unravel right here. Come here. I have not opened this club up yet. This is the 56 degree jaws. And just like this, gonna have to live Steven give these a little smelly poo, but these smell terrific.
Smell tasty.
Terrific. 56 degree, you guys. I'm probably about less than 100 yards in. Short. Dang, Colin, that was probably gonna be a foot away from the pin. It felt really, really good off the face. I can still get up and down for that par, which I know I will. I don't know how to explain the energy I have right now. It's like an excited, dialed back energy. Make sure you guys are also checking out Colin. Make sure you guys are checking out Steve. All of us are posting crazy stuff. Colin's doing like foot golf, he's doing mini putt. Colin's getting involved with some crazy, amazing stuff that all of us do, and some stuff that us guys usually do not post, but Colin's great fingertips do. Try to get this up and down for par. Got the 56. I'm only doing that because the grooves are perfectly clean, because I've not hit it. Dang, that was a great distance. Not the best check that I wanted. I literally thought this was called a turtle putter, Steve, but it's called a tuttle. I don't know what that means.
Good putt.
Oh!
How does that stop?
How does that stop? It's because, you know why?
It rained.
It rained, and also those crazy wedges that I got. Remember when we chunked?
Yeah.
So here's the deal, you guys, a crazy video. Very, very crazy video coming soon that all of us are gonna be a part of. So we were hitting them, and this is what it does to the golf ball. That's how much spin there is. Grooves that they put in specifically for spinning. It's called Smithworks Golf. And they sent me some wedges, and it was literally said the most effective spin that you could possibly get with a wedge. And they're illegal, and I can't wait to do the video. They're in this bag here. Want to get a close up here? That's what we're looking at.
Oh my goodness.
So they put X's right here for extra spin, and the grooves are like an extra inch deep, I think. I don't know. And rips some of the skin off. So that's kind of why I maybe putted that bad. I don't know.
Look at that thing. He's a shooter.
And I just cannot wait to be doing more golf videos with these brand new irons. I cannot wait to go do a beat my record, but the beat my record video is gonna be insane because I'm kind of shaking just a little bit, just because of how much excitement I have, but that I have to kind of dial back because I had this new microphone and I can't scream out of the top of my lungs. I just don't, is it gonna be like shake? Like I have no idea.
I don't know yet.
I think it's gonna be a P wedge for me, Steve. Never been used, never been touched.
If you also make this hole in one, I will put $5,000 toward whatever car you want.
Oh, and I'm potentially looking at buying something, so you guys stay tuned for that. 5K towards a new car. This could be insane. That's usually where my pitching wedge goes, Steve, right there in that little spot.
Whoa.
Oh, that's got to go hard now. Is it drawn? I can't see it. It's way short. All right, I think it might have been 9-iron. There's a lot of wind up there, but I want to see if Steven can make this hole in one. Get in the hole.
That could go in. That could literally go in.
Get in the hole. Oh my gosh, he made it. He made it. He literally made it. Oh my gosh, let's freaking go. What is wrong with us? Me and Steve are gonna be dialed in with these irons very, very soon.
You gotta make a par.
And we gotta make a par. Probably gonna be like a 30-something minute video. So hopefully you guys are staying tuned for a lot of it. And again, 11,312 likes, and I will give away my irons. I'm gonna give it a little 60 degree, Colin, and I think I'm gonna flop it up here quite a bit. I'm gonna try and show off just a little bit, see if I can't flop it up here. I'm gonna clean it off just a little bit, you guys, just because it is very wet. Oh my gosh, sit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. That ball went 100 yards in the air. That was actually very fun. There was a little fishy down there, but that doesn't matter because I'm gonna chip this in for a par. 1,000,000 likes, that goes in. 1,000,000 likes, that goes in.
That's a good putt.
A putt. All right, so you guys can clearly see that that ball actually went in the hole. Watch this. Boop. Boop. Anyways, walk and talk. Welcome back to another
Talk Wednesdays.
Walk and Talk Wednesdays. Do you guys want to see that? Video idea by Colin. That is kind of clean with it. If you guys want to see me get this new Panasonic 4K finger tap zoom, let me know as well. Colin might get that hooked up because this camera is one of the greatest cameras I've ever seen.
Golf content is so perfect.
For golf content, it's super easy to zoom. I'm loving that. Steven, I think we're gonna call this Walk and Talk Wednesdays.
No.
Meerkat Matt, hey.
Road to 70 is gonna be interesting. What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna do a video idea that I told you about, Road to 69. I know there's probably some funny stuff behind it, but I've actually never shot in the 60s, and I'm gonna put Road to 69, and I think I might do that like on a Saturday or something. I don't know if I can upload 5 times a week, but I might take a day out of the week, specifically like on a Friday or something, and I might do my Road to 69. So let me know if you guys wanna see something like that.
Like the front or back nine?
See, now that is called comedy, and Steve's actually pretty good with it. Oh, off the toe. That's hit really hard. Hopefully it sits. All right, just over in the rough over there. I did not hit that very well. For some reason, this glove, it's a little wet. Colin, did you dip it in water before I played? I don't know. Again, if you guys want to see Job Equals Done fanny packs, let me know. It might be in the works. I can't wait. You know what I can't wait for? Colin to get new clubs. We might be getting some extra Callaway clubs, and Colin might have a chance to hit some Ripper Magoos as well.
Should I do a what's in the bag? Because I literally have 30 clubs in my bag. I probably have one of the weirdest golf bags on literally this
Colin's club choices are quite interesting,
They are.
but nonetheless, he does get the job done with them. And if you did a what's in the bag, I think it would be kind of funny. Oh.
That's a stance.
That is quite the stance. I guess we're gonna make this video very interesting, Colin. I'm gonna note the lefty trap hooks. Great practice swing. That's probably one of the greatest practice swings I've ever had, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's not a bad out, honestly.
All right, this is what you guys came here to see. I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to go through this bag and tell people what I have in here. Can't wait to describe my 2 hybrid. That's the most interesting club I have in the bag, I think. Let's just hold out for birdie. If I don't hit this green, I might not come back home. I don't know. I'm inside 100 yards. I do know that. The pin is in the back. Colin, let's get involved here and let's make this. Sweet. All right, we have a par putt. I'm excited about that. All right, student loans. As you guys know, I did go to college. There is gonna be a video on Colin's channel called The Documentary, I think. And he's gonna be kind of talking about everything, and I'm gonna kind of dive into my life a little bit. And it's gonna be kind of a cool video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm excited to film that. But if I make this, it's gonna be kind of cool. Oh my God. That was right in the hole, man. Steven? Ooh.
Nice little par.
All right, nice little birdie, actually. That's a fun little video. Just me out here playing on the golf course. Me and Steve both did the same thing. Steve was actually able to shoot even par, so make sure you guys are checking out Steve's What's in the Bag. His clubs are completely different than mine. Not even the same clubs, completely different everything. Technically they are, but we're gonna be going to the range, so hopefully you guys stay tuned for that part. Check out the greatness that's happening. Greatness indeed. Peace out. So you guys, we're back at the range here, Highlands Performance Golf Center. A great place to hit the range and to play some mini putt. We just did a video for Colin, just finished up the What's in the Bag for Steve, and now we're gonna finish up the What's in the Bag for Matt Eugene Shart, his pants. It's pretty interesting. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of just explaining what I have in the bag, and I'm kind of gonna throw some facts out. I have my phone with some of the things that they talked about, what Golf Digest has said, and what different people have said on my phone here, so I will talk about the features and some of the benefits to having the Callaway Apex Pro forged irons. The number one thing that I think that I can take away from this is the really small face. So you guys will see on most of these clubs, the face itself is very small. I wish I would have brought my irons to kind of show you the difference between the thicker cavity back and the regular cavity back, like what they call the Elite Player is what they have designed the Apex Pro for. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it is a much smaller face, you guys can see. And what they said, something that they did new, is when you look at the top of it, it's a very thin layer of golf club. So you guys can see how thin that is. If I were to show you my Apex, it would probably be about that big in thickness, just because the cavity back itself does come out a lot farther. So that's one of the first differences that I can see. Also, all of them are at 19 degrees height-wise. I think that's the same for every single one of them. I think they're all 19 degrees. Yes, they are. And for my set, I go from a P-wedge all the way up to a 4-iron. I wanted to get the 2-iron, but I don't think Callaway sent it to me, so I gotta kind of work with that. So that's what all my irons are, and again, I'll talk about the benefits and features of having them. Moving down to my wedges, I have not even unraveled this yet. Colin, let's do it. Oh. That smells terrific. So, and again, I've kind of talked about the job. I'm not liking the plane. Get that plane in there. Look at how clean that looks. Oh my gosh. There's literally an airport right there. The Jaws wedges, I kind of have talked about it a little bit. I do love the look of these Jaws wedges. The sleekness is absolutely amazing. I have the dynamic gold shafts on this, which is what I want in my shafts for my irons. That's what I have been hitting. That's actually what I got fitted for back in my college days when I had my Apex golf clubs, is I went to a range for about 3.5, 4, 5 hours, just hitting all the different. I went Titleist AP1, AP2, AP3. I hit all of those. I went and hit the Callaway Apex. I went the Callaway Apex Forged Pros. I hit all different. I even hit ping irons. Every single iron you can probably think of, I probably hit at that golf course. And I came to the conclusion that the Callaway Apex is what's gonna best suit me. The thicker cavity back, it was a lot easier for me to hit back in the day, my freshman year of college and my freshman year of high school. I had had those clubs for a very, very long time, but I've switched now to obviously the pros, and the wedges themselves are absolutely beautiful. The spin on these things are really, really clean with it, so I'm loving that. And I obviously have the 60, 56, and 52. I didn't quite get into what I wanted as far as bounce goes. Like, this is the 10S bounce. I have the 12W bounce for the 56 and the 10S bounce for the 60. I didn't quite get to explain what I wanted for the bounces. What I used to have was the Titleist Titleist SM6, SM7s, and I was actually able to find the bounce. There was the F grind, the M grind, and the S grind, and I had the M grind for my 60, the F grind for my 56, and I think the S or the M grind for my 52 degree. So I was actually able to do that. So once I'm able to do that with my new wedges, I will do that. But that's what we got going for right now with the Callaway Jaws. Callaway Jaws. That is such a beautiful name. And we're just gonna get right into the hitting of these wedges, and we'll kind of explain. First club here is gonna be the 60 degree. I have hit. There's a little bit of gold stain, little gold print right here, Colin, as you can see from Steven's gold ball video. So this club is now worth $1,000. So thank you, Steve. Well, that was a great shot. So with the 60 degree, typically I'm looking at about 100 yards. I probably can hit the 60 degree about 100 yards exactly. And then anywhere from 100 on in is probably what's gonna be my 60 degree. I don't know any distances out here. That is where a rangefinder is gonna be key. So once we can figure that out, my game will probably increase exponentially. But my target line is right at that 200 yard sign. Right at it. And that is right on it, Colin. There's about a yard, just about a yard left of that 200 sign. That was perfect. A little bit right there. So that's my 60 degree. I've hit that a lot. I know my distances with my 60. I'm gonna be aiming at this blue flag over here to the left of me. Holy kick. Holy hang time. That's one of the reasons why I do love the Callaway Apex clubs, and the reason why I think it's gonna benefit Steven as much as well is because of the name Apex. You guys know that when you hit a shot, the very maximum height that it can get to, that's the full apex. So you guys will see, like on Top Tracer, when the pros hit the ball, it'll say the club head speed and the apex. The apex on the Callaway is really, really high for most players that get these clubs, I think. And that's one of the reasons why I really like it, because I really get to see that height and that full extension of the ball. Another great reason why I enjoy Callaway Apex Forged. Okay, it's a little right on my target, but I think once I get to figure out what the 12W means on the club face, it's gonna change my whole entire game, Steve. I wanna try and hit one pure. All right, that was really pure. That 200 sign is probably, I got pretty close. I bet you I could probably hit it with the P wedge. All right, now to get to the fun part. Just have hit all my wedges. Apex Pro 19 degree irons. It has an extremely soft feel. It says we've created a new standard for incredibly soft feel form of forged 1025 mild carbon steel body. And for the first time ever, we've engineered our proprietary urethane microspheres into a forged iron. That's a lot of wording. I don't really know what it means. The 1025 carbon steel body promotes amazing apex sound and feel, which we heard with Steven's clubs. Urethane microspheres consist of here's the interesting thing, over 1 million tiny air pockets that absorb unwanted vibration without slowing the face down. So that is something that I looked into that I looked into with the Callaway Apexes the very first time I got fitted back in my freshman year of high school. That's something that the Apex was actually able to do. So let's start with the P wedge, see what happens. First swing of the P wedge. That was a bad bowl. Did you see it draw and then slice? Wow, Steve. When you hit the center of the face, Steve, doesn't it feel like one of the greatest things of all time? See, that's the thing. That was a little low on the face and it still sounded really pure. And if you think about it, that ball was actually a lot more flighted than my last ones. I can hit this ball really, really high with these Apex Pros. So, all right, 9-iron next. I use this club actually a lot. I can usually hit my P wedge, I would say anywhere from 140 yards to about 150. I think I have about a 10-yard miss there. And then this 9-iron, this is probably my 165 club, but I have never hit this club. This is brand new, clean, never been used. Let's see if I can hit this pretty pure. I'm trying to count the hang time, and I think that was about 4 seconds. That is incredibly amazing. Again, my aiming right over that 200 sign. Wow, look at that. Just a little bit right of it. Bam, that was perfect. I'm loving how these clubs are feeling, you guys. That one's just a little bit right. I hit that one, oh wait, no, that's right on 200. Ooh. 9 iron. Another benefit for having the Callaway Apex Pros. It says long, consistent distance with playability in a tour performance iron. It says for the first time ever, we've engineered our renowned 360 face cup into a tour performance iron. The face cup employs a shallow, flexible rim around the perimeter of the face that flexes and releases at impact to promote fast ball speed for consistent distance on center hits and off center hits. In short irons, the spin control VFT face is designed for pinpoint shot making in your scoring clubs. So I think that's gonna benefit Steven really, really well. And kind of what I talked about before is having a little bit more room for misses on your clubs. So if Steven hits it off the toe or I hit it off the toe and looks like it's gonna shank straight right, actually it might help us and dial in our game and have a little bit better miss opportunities. This is one of my divot paths, and you can see that it's dead straight. All right, 8 iron now, same kind of line, just over that 200 sign. You see that apex, Steve? I'm telling you, and that sound, it's pure. I think me and Steve's games, you guys, are gonna change dramatically. Gosh. That sound is something else, Colin. A little bit of a draw there. Still super pure. Steve, me and you are gonna have to go to the range and figure out our distances because I feel like we've increased it by at least 10 yards just by having new clubs. All right, you guys, 7 iron. Again, trying to aim over that 200 sign. Okay, see, that was a really bad swing, Steve, but it's only like a 20-yard draw. I'm not too mad about that. You see my divot? It's just a little bit left here. That's what I'm really concerned about. I could see it's right off the toe. Was not dead center of the face. I'm really liking these irons, you guys. So far, my Rick Shields review, the irons are pretty good. I don't know why, but once the clubs come out of the factory, the grips are really slick. I think I'm gonna get Steve and myself some WinTech grips that I had on the last clubs. We all seemed to like those a lot. So see if I can't hit this a little better. Wow. That was actually dead center of the face. I actually just drew that just a little bit. There it is. Wow, I love these clubs. Yeah. Oh, the first review from me and Steve, you guys. Clubs are pure. 6 iron next. I have not hit this club once. It's very, very clean. Time to get them a little dirty. I want to get a 3 iron, you guys. I think I only went up to 4 iron. Wow. Distance, huge. This is gonna be a huge game changer for me because I've had those other irons for like 8 years. I've hit them so many times that I think I've lost some distance. Pure butter. I think this, right now, if I can guess right, this is probably going about 220. I don't quite know how far that is. Okay, see that? I gotta end on that. That was so perfect. All right, 5 iron. Also have not used this club yet. Trying to focus in, you guys. Oh, that was ripped. That was a ripper Magoo. If you guys are wondering where I'm saying that and where I'm getting that from, it's actually from Bob Menery. I heard him on Instagram say that, so I did not make that up. I just really like saying ripper Magoo. All right, another 5 iron. Trying to go right over that 200 sign. It's a little left, but that is super good. Man, I tell you guys, a couple range sessions, me and Steve are gonna figure out exactly where our misses are and exactly where all the target lines need to be. That was just over the 200 and then it started moving a little left. But wow, they do like to draw. It does say here on optimum ball flight and control, it says the multi-material construction allows us to infuse on average 50 grams of tungsten into each iron so we can locate the CG in each iron with extraordinary precision, or the center. And most of the reviews that I've seen on here, people say very, very excellent, love the look, the sleekness of the clubs. Obviously Steve, he got the smoky kind of golf clubs, so his clubs look really sleek as well. So far, I'm hitting them really, really well. Last club here in the bag is the 4 iron. That's right over the 200, Colin. Gosh. 4 iron is gonna be a very big club for me. As you guys know, my Apexes that I originally had no 4 iron. So that was kind of struggle bus for me. And I actually lost my 6 and 5 iron at one point. 7 was in the gutter, I don't know. It's a little right, but that is crushed. Holy moly. Holy stinger. I tried to hit a stinger. I was really trying to hit a stinger there. I'm gonna try and hit a stinger here, Colin. I'm gonna tee it up just a little bit. Ah, that went super high. All right, let me try and hit a really good stinger. If I can't do it with this one, I know I can do it with my 2 hybrid, which I can't wait to talk about.
Are you gonna keep your 2 hybrid in your bag?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now on to the fun stuff. Greatest clubs that I think I have. I don't think I've ever hit bad on anybody's channel. The 2 hybrid, Ping G20 17 degree, 2 hybrid. It's a stiff flex, TFC 169H2, or I don't even know what it is. Doesn't really matter. I got it from somebody at Falcon Lakes Golf Club in Kansas, and the guy said, I don't want it anymore. You have it. Isn't it such an amazing story, Steven? Stinger right at the 200. You guys have seen this club a lot. 11,312 likes. That's what Colin and I agreed on, how many likes this video needs to have. And if it gets that number, I might potentially give this 2 hybrid away, but I haven't quite decided because I think I might keep it in the bag because I use it a lot. And I can hit really good stingers with it. Let's see if I can do it now. Gosh, it started low and I hit it really well. It didn't quite sting, but I hit that 300 yards at least. Oh, that was it. That was a stinger, Colin. Oh, that was it. That was it. Colin. That is it. That's why I have Colin. He's an absolute beast. Check him out. He's an absolute legend. So, Ping G20, 2 hybrid in the bag. Might stay there. Beautiful club. Now, most interesting club I have in the bag. It's a sawed-off 3 hybrid. It's about 36 inches in length. I unfortunately broke it, and now there's no going back. I'm gonna ask Callaway and see if they can get me another one, but watch how far and watch how precise I can hit this thing. It's duct tape grip. Yeah, you guys sleep on me, but I can hit this thing far. One more fun one. Obviously, I'm not gonna play with this in the bag, but it's kind of fun. Good thing there's a fence over there. All right, 3 wood. I used to have it, now unfortunately I don't. But it's still in the bag. I don't really need a 3 wood because here's the deal. If I get the 3 wood shafted exactly like I have with my driver, I actually can hit it about as far as my driver. And I don't need to do that considering I have this. I have already talked about it. Don't really need to talk about it again. And I only have 2 bangers shots that I can hit. Obviously, all provided by the Good Tee. If you're not subscribed, not even sure why you're here right now, I'm gonna hit these 2 bangers. We're gonna be on our way. I think I can clear the range. Whoo, right under that tree. This is the only club in the bag right now that's probably saving my game. Landing it in the middle of the fairways every single time, very ideal. Final shot here. Draw, wow. Still hit that really far. All right, that's gonna pretty much wrap up the end of this video, you guys. That's the what's in the bag. And like Steve said, that's what's in the bag for right now. It might change.
It's going to change a lot.
Yeah, we might get fitted for some more clubs, but for right now, this is what me and Steve are rocking.
This is what we got in the bag right now.
That's what's happening. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Always watch the videos. Make sure you leave a like. If we can get this to 11,213 likes, it would be insane. He needs 25,000 likes on his video. Colin Ross, you need 9,000 likes on your video. Let's make it happen, you guys. Check out the merch by me, Steve. We're just pretty much gonna stay dialed in the entire time. Love where the game's at, Steve.
You're a good job.
I'm a great job.
You're good.
You're a great job. Colin, thanks for coming out again, man. Really appreciate it. Steven, last words?
Colin has a big old horse lips. He stalked us for 2 years, found us, and now he's here. And maybe you can become him.
That's the end of the video, guys. Peace out.